Super Mario Kart has 20 tracks to race on, and some stink to high heaven.
Speaking of high heaven, oh Hev!
I'm here. What's up?
You stink.
So just for the hell of it, here's 5 of the worst. Coming in at number 5... Vanilla Lake 1.
Do you know the problem with Vanilla Lake? There's 2 of them.
Yeah, I think the same about us.
Oh, you don't mean that, you big meanie.
I do. F*** off.
Vanilla Lake seems desperate to irritate you, with awkwardly positioned pipes and unfathomably ill-placed ice blocks, making it less about maintaining cornering speed and more about tiptoeing around obstacles.
The cracks in the ice aren't forgiving either. There should have been a feature where the ice freezes back over when you fall in.
So, you die?
Yeah, pretty much.
In at number 4... Choco Island 1.
Imagine a racetrack made of chocolate.
That doesn't look like chocolate to me.
What does it look like to you, Hal?
Shit. Acres and acres of human feces. A bit like this channel.
Choco Island 1 has a bland, uninspiring layout that isn't terribly fun to drive around. Road bumps that do little to add to the experience, and patches of liquid chocolate that find you repeatedly hitting the jump button just to get through.
Even if we were to accept that this is chocolate and not shit, it's still awful and drab to look at. Okay, say it looks like mud. Let's just say it's a drab, boring, irritating mud track that smells of shit.
It's not poo-poo, Hal.
In at number 3... Bowser's Castle 2.
Whoever came up with the ideas in Bowser's Castle 2 needs sacking.
This game was made well over 30 years ago, you know.
Yeah, I could tell. Look at the state of it.
Bowser's Castle 2 features some curious design choices, including a deliberately misleading dead end and a strange awkward middle section.
I guess it's not a fun-flowing track, but at least it's exciting.
Exciting like dysentery. Ooh, that harks back to Choco Island again.
In at number 2...
So does that.
Donut Plains 3.
I love how they just stick numbers after the names. How uncreative.
What would you have called Donut Plains 3 then?
Donut Plains. But I would have called Donut Plains 1 and 2 something else.
The biggest crime of Donut Plains 3 is the unforgiving narrow sections that manifest throughout the track. The broken bridge you have to jump over, the gravel area, and the meandering layouts also make for a pretty miserable experience.
The only enjoyable bit is the final S-curves.
Didn't this one make it into Mario Kart 8?
Think so, yeah.
That version's much better.
It is.
I'm glad we have these chats, Hev.
And finally, in at number 1... Vanilla Lake 2. Take everything that made the first Vanilla Lake track a pain to drive around and turn the dial up to 11. Irritating ice blocks? Check. Super unforgiving cracks in the ice and ill-positioned pipes? Check and check. Not to mention the track forms a very dull circle shape.
You know, the problem with Vanilla Lake?
Yeah, you've done that joke. It was shit.
I was being ironic.
And I'm being iconic, my dear. Right, done. I don't know why you would. But if you want to know our picks for the top 5 best Super Mario Kart tracks, well, here you go. I was going to be a dick and blurt them all out now to save you the torture, but I haven't got the time and the video's coming to